Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Cardano and the run that it has been on, and it's an amazing run. If you do like this video and the other videos that I make on this channel, be sure to hit the like button down below and also consider subscribing. Well, this is amazing. I think Cardano is a champ. Uh, or Cardano is pretty good. It has rallied from the bottom of its of the new trading channel to where we are now, 236% against Bitcoin. Okay, this is not against the US dollar. This is against Bitcoin. This is pretty amazing, and it's kind of replicating the move that it did in the spring to summer, where it moved up to a high of 253% from the local bottom against Bitcoin. So we see it playing out. We see the repetition playing out. That was one of my theories, where Cardano accumulates, breaks out of it, makes a new local high, comes back down accumulates again, but at a higher level, right? So the level here was like 987 sats to as low as like 600 sats, compared to 630 sats to a low of 370 sats, or 400 sats maybe. We see the accumulation being at a higher and higher level, and now we have broken up, making a new local high. So we've passed the previous local high, and now we're at 1800, 1900 sats of Bitcoin, satoshis, I guess. uh, and we're looking to continue this trend. Now, if history is any indication, like if we look here, so at the bottom, say 400 sats to the top here, the wick is about a 300% move. If we take the bottom wick here to the top, we're at a 279% move. Uh, if we're to repeat the exact same thing, then probably the local high is going to be around 2000 sats. Uh, Hard to say. I won't say definitively that it's going to top out at 300%. It could very well keep on going further. The difference, I think, between the previous move and the move we're in now is that Bitcoin is uh, at an all time high. Exuberance is a lot more extravagant, I guess, in this portion of time than it was in the spring and summer of 2020. So that's another thing to factor in. With that said, it could keep on going. Um, the risk is getting pretty high, I think, in my opinion. And full disclosure, I don't hold this coin, um, and I'm not buying it now. I'm not buying it at these levels. If I were going to buy it, I would have bought it here. However, um, I decided on something else. Anyway, the risk is getting pretty high. So take what I say with a grain of salt, I guess. If it matters that because I don't hold the coin, I don't have a say in the asset, for example. If that's your thinking, then well, so be it. I can't change your mind. But the risk is getting pretty high, and you might be looking to take some profits. And I think a good example of trading Cardano is using it against Ethereum, because I think Cardano is a great hedge against Ethereum. And so this is now the Cardano Ether chart. I'll flip this to the weekly. It makes it look a little cleaner. Less candles to look at. Anyway, we see Cardano make consistent highs here. Okay, generally, it's not to the T, but generally it hits the same top every single time since inception. It also consistently hits bottoms. Okay, it comes back down to this level. It was only January, first week of January, we're back at this level on Cardano Ether, and now we're at the upper regions. Okay, and this is why I think taking profits is important, because if we rely on the charts of Cardano Ether, Cardano is topping out. Cardano is topping out against Ethereum. Okay, I'll make that caveat. It could, if for example, hypothetically speaking, Ether starts moving. If Bitcoin stays the same at $46,000, if Ethereum moves up uh, almost as quickly as Cardano, then the Cardano Ether chart might not have any gains, like you won't see 20 up 23%. It'll be a lot less. However, Cardano against Bitcoin would probably still be a high percentage gain. So in that scenario, yes, um, you can see Cardano Ether go down or not move at all, while Cardano Bitcoin is moving. However, these two kind of um, work in tandem. So, and I'll show you on when comparing the two panels here. So, the last time Cardano moved back in the summer spring, we see that they both move up the same time. Okay. And on the week of July 6th, Cardano tops out against Ether. And then on just 2 weeks later, July 20th, we see Cardano top out against Bitcoin. So it's not to the T, nothing is, but it's generally around the same time where Cardano tops on both Ethereum and Bitcoin. So, using Cardano Ether um, as an indicator, I guess, because we see consistent highs, right? We see the consistent highs. It makes more sense to time it with Cardano Ether. We're nearing the top. We are uh, how far away? We're 12%, 13% away from the top. The that Cardano has been hitting since inception. Now, can it go as high as the first weeks of trading in January of 2018? Sure, absolutely. It could definitely try, but uh, for me personally, I'd rather rely on the more consistent high here. It's the same example that I use for basic attention token, for example. Basic attention token, where is it? Basic attention token has made consistent highs, and then in 2019 it made it like an all-time high against Bitcoin at 8400 sats. Am I When I'm trading basic attention token, I am aiming towards 5000 sats. I am not aiming for 8000 sats because this could be just a coincidence. This seems more consistent. With Cardano Ether, this top here is seems more consistent than this up here. With that said, um, it might be a good idea to take a look at your position for Cardano and see if you want to take some profits, whether that's uh, putting it back into Ethereum, putting it back to Bitcoin, putting it into stable coins, because Cardano's that's 86 cents. It's closing in on $1. Um, you could also take it into stable coins, but you do what's right for you. I can't trade for you, but I wanted this video to be a reminder that yes, Cardano's been doing amazing, simply amazing. Um, Unfortunately, I missed out on this asset, but we are nearing a top for Cardano Ether that has been respected since 2018, and um, it's more probable for Cardano to respect the macro chart than it is to not. So with that said, uh, I would advise maybe taking a look at your portfolio and see if you're willing to take some profits. I sure would, but who am I to say? I don't even know the coin. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.